Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Capricorn. Oops, there we go. Ooh, you may have a Virgo around you. Could be yourself soul searching about your path in life. Okay, maybe looking for clues and answers, how you feel about your path. Could be someone checking you out too. Capricorn. Okay, what do we have? Oh yeah, we've got you got somebody here thinking about making you an offer. Going to focus on the positive. I meant to say that in the beginning if I didn't. Yeah, this is someone who's pulling back, checking to see if you're right for them or not, if this is the right path. Okay, you might feel there's something off with someone, but I feel this is a person who's soul searching their path. I do see an opportunity here. I see this person now. This could be a communication or an offer. This is you're different than this person's usual type. There's something different about you, but I'll tell you, this person is definitely going to offer you something because of that. So the person's ready for something different. They're ready for a new path. So I do see a little chemistry here, but it's an energy of just pulling back, looking to see if, you're right for each other, if you fit in each other's lives. So there it is. Yeah, very nice. Ooh. Some of you may be letting go of someone, choosing another path. This could be yourself, soul searching. You have an opportunity. So it's an energy of moving forward calmly and peacefully. Two people taking the time to get to know each other. It's communication. It's about growing closer. So this could be an energy where, this is quite interesting because what I'm seeing is someone who's tempering their passions, slowing down and balancing themselves out. And why I like this, it's a card of patience. Taking the time to get to know somebody before you take things to another level. There may be chemistry, but you never know where it's going to go. So it's about communication, getting to know each other, growing closer. It's about two people getting to know each other over a period of time, and that chemistry starts to build. So I do see a physical attraction, a passionate new beginning. Ooh, you got a person who's finding you attractive here. Oh yeah, this person's manifesting here. This is manifesting all the tools, the information, everything they need. This is two people manifesting each other. It's going through the process of communicating, moving forward calmly and peacefully, being patient with each other. Okay. It's also being patient. Someone tempering their passions, being patient before taking things to the next level. You see? So this is someone gathering info. They have all the tools. They have everything they need to know. So I do see a little mirroring energy here, but I see two people manifesting. Very nice energy. I see a Virgo, Sagittarius energy, Gemini. Oh boy, yeah, I see a choice in love. There we go. Yeah, just trust your intuition here. Yeah, so I do and see this. This is nice because what I feel, there is possibility of there being a couple of energies. You may have someone who you feel isn't right. There's something off. You may move away and move towards another person. Someone who's more like yourself, mirroring. It's also same communication styles, but it's manifesting, having the tools, the information, mastering the elements. Mastering that physical connection. This is someone who's tempering their passion. So there is definitely a bond and a connection growing. This actually could be successful. Trust your intuition. Okay, if something feels right, go for it. If it doesn't, you move on. You don't feel it's going to be successful. So it's hard to say where this is going. There is an air of mystery here. I do see with the high priestess, it's an air of mystery. It's also about keeping score. Okay. Manifesting each other, kind of keeping score, looking to see if this will be successful. But I do see success here. I see some of you freeing yourself from someone who isn't right. Okay. They could be a Sagittarius. It's when you just know something's not right, but you've got a new opportunity. So I like this because I see it's an energy of moving towards something more successful. This is about trusting your intuition, but I feel like you have someone here who finds you rather mysterious. I do. I feel they are, and I feel they're gathering info. There's something about you that's different, an air of mystery. So I feel overall you've got someone curious here. Tell me about this hermit energy. Yeah, this is someone who is thinking about love, their path in love. This is an energy of a little bit of fear, a little bit of hurt, so some heartache. But this is the fear of something won't be successful. So this is someone who's contemplating. Now, this could be yourself, like I say, contemplating, being a little afraid something won't be. But, it's an energy of just trying something different. This is someone who's different than your usual type. So I think this is someone who's going to temper their passions a little bit here. See, and tempering their emotions. Kind of checking you out, but they do want to get to know you more. I think this person really does. I actually feel this could be successful. There's an air of mystery. This person sees you as mysterious, so they're quite drawn to you. You're different, This person's ready for something different too. I like that. Yeah, see, they're kind of weighing the pros and the cons here, making a decision. It could be yourself. You might have a choice between a couple people. If you've been hurt in the past, sometimes you'll go into hermit mode and kind of contemplate to see if something is off, if something doesn't feel right. But you watch out when you compare a new person with someone from your past, okay? Because a lot of times I see that as somebody weighing the pros and the cons. It's about calming down and making a decision, whether someone's right or not. I feel like it's this person. I do definitely see a strong Virgo energy here, Capricorn, but I also see Pisces and some strong Sag. Some of you are going to free yourself from a Sag. There's something off. The chemistry's not right. It doesn't feel right. So this is where you trust your inner knowing. Very nice energy. Tell me about this. Yeah, this is definitely an energy of responsibility. So there could be something bothering you. Something is off with someone. If there is, you will move on. This could be someone who you feel isn't responsible or reliable, or someone who won't pull their weight, but there's something bothering you. Okay, now you could have some baggage from a past relationship. It's time to let it go. Okay, it's time to let it go. But you will know when something is off. If it starts to bother you, or you can't feel yourself around someone, that's when you just learn to trust your intuition. It's going to guide you. I feel like you're going to be guided towards the right person here, but I do see a person contemplating themselves. See, it's about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. This is I feel like it's the other person. I feel this is someone who's kind of back and forth, they're not so sure. It could be something bothering them too, It's an energy of getting something off their chest. But I feel like there's some baggage from a past relationship. But it's someone who's leaving it behind, you see. This is someone who's taken the lessons they've learned from a past relationship. All the knowledge and the wisdom. See, this is someone who knows. See, it's leaving something in the past, one last look over the shoulder. You got a person who finds you attractive. And I do feel this could be successful. Look at that. Knowing when to move away and knowing when to move forward. Someone wants to get to know you. You're going to grow closer with someone. It's a transition. So this is two people who've gone through that transitional energy. But as you get to know this person, every relationship, every time you start something new, there's always a risk involved. Okay, nobody meets somebody and marries them instantly and commits instantly, because that isn't even realistic. And I'm seeing a lot of that energy building slowly in the last few weeks of people who meet someone and then immediately assume there needs to be a commitment. This is where you become the Empress. You don't offer all of yourself to someone until you know. But I see two people taking the time to get to know each other, moving away from people who aren't right for them. You see, I feel like you're mirroring. You've got some energy you're sharing here where you both have learned from the past. And that's a good energy, learning from the past. See, moving away from someone who's not right for you, someone who doesn't temper their passions, they aren't accountable, they don't pull their weight, and you feel something is off. See, that's that energy. Maybe you took a risk with someone, but I actually feel like you have someone who's about to take a risk. They're about to take a leap of faith. You have someone here you may feel isn't right for you, and I'm going to tell you it's possible it could be successful. Okay, there could be some baggage that you need to let go of, but I see you weighing the pros and the cons. You may be comparing one person to another. If it's not you, it could be this other person, but I see someone tempering their passions. Now, this person could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. They don't have to be. They're definitely very sexy, very charming, but I feel they're seeing you that way too. And I feel this is someone who's tempering their passions. It's about being responsible, pulling their weight in a relationship. Yeah, I think you got a person. I see someone with Aries in their chart, possibly, but I do see Sag. Some of you, I feel like you're freeing yourself from a Sag. Okay, this is someone who likes to play the field, that may have a little bit of an ego. You know, your intuition's telling you they're not right, okay? There may even be some chemistry, but there's something that still feels off. I do see that Aries energy. It could be a Scorpio too. I also see a Scorpio energy in Pisces. Gemini as well. But I feel there's a bond that's going to grow between you and someone. And I do feel it's about planning for success, trusting your intuition. Yeah, if you have anyone who's coming towards you who's just playing the field, like I do feel like there is someone here who's been playing the field, dating a lot of people and hasn't had a lot of success. This is somebody who now is looking at that energy. It's about being responsible, reliable, pulling their weight in a relationship. If you have somebody who doesn't want to, like if you feel something is off with someone, that you don't feel like you can rely on them, okay, like I feel like this is that mirroring, but you both have a similar energy for different reasons. But you have a person here who's manifesting. They have all the tools, the information, everything they need. This is someone tempering their passions. This is a person who wants to take the time to get to know you. They could be a business owner or just somebody who's very charming, very attractive. Someone who's learned from their past. They've taken risks before and it didn't work out. So someone who knows when to move away to avoid a disaster as well. There we go. See, two people trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. Two people who become wise. Okay. Yeah, you've got a choice here. And I feel as though there's also an air of mystery. This is someone who definitely wants to have success. Okay. I can see this person. Now, they could be moving away from someone who's a water sign or a Pisces that wasn't successful. They may have taken a risk with this person. It didn't work out. So there's the energy of the release. There we go. The healing Empress. That's why I say be the Empress. Okay. A lot of people play the field. A lot of people date lots of people because they're looking for the right person. They date a lot of people and they aren't successful, so they move on. Okay, so I feel like there's something here with yourself. And I see this energy of success. I see this beautiful Empress energy. So there's some Taurus and Libra energy here. But I also see the Aquarius. Now that's the release. That's willingly letting go. It's a healing energy and learning to trust your intuition. So you're about to get something you want. Okay. You're going to have some wish fulfillment here, but I do feel this person here definitely sees you as the Empress. You're different than their usual type. Okay, you're different. I feel they're different, and you're both mirroring each other, feeling like there's just a lack of chemistry or something is off. But you just need a little more time to get to know each other. You see, this is two people who've learned from their past. I feel this as you get to know this person, the chemistry is going to grow. And I'll tell you why, because of the tempering the passions, taking your time, knowing when to take a risk and knowing when to move on. This person's about to take a leap of faith here. I feel for most of you, it feels more like a Scorpio energy because of all the water energy that I'm seeing here with the High Priestess. Two people keeping their feelings to themselves. Releasing baggage from past relationships. This is the birth of something new. Yeah, see, we have some Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is feeling ready for love, holding back your feelings, keeping them to yourself until you're sure. So I feel like we have a couple people here are manifesting each other, and I feel like you share energy, but you're sharing the energy, but for different reasons. I think this is a person who's took a risk before and ended up having to move on to avoid a disaster. But I think you've got an energy of two people who are going to get to know each other over a period of time. I see the birth of something new after the release of baggage. It's about letting go. This is about your hopes and dreams. Someone sees you as their hopes and dreams. They see you as loving, nurturing, and caring. Okay, but you are loving yourself first. You're valuing yourself. You want someone who respects you. Okay, you may have had people who come towards you. They give you the kind of attention that you don't like, so you're feeling that lack of respect. You're definitely both different ways of communicating, because we have the Mercury energy here with a magician. That's communication. So your communication is different. You have different communication styles. But that's how you get to know someone, through communicating. So there you are, Queen of Cups. Keeping your feelings to yourself. I do see an air of mystery here. Two people in the same energy. Some of you might be dating a couple people too. It could be yourself, just kind of playing the field and dating, but you're keeping to yourself. You're respecting yourself. You have your self-worth. This is your value, right? You want someone who values you. And I do see someone who does. And this is how you're going to get someone to see your worth, is by staying in the Empress and offering. This is not being the wife until you are the wife energy. See, it's where you know. Beautiful. But very kind and compassionate energy here. Yeah, so I do see an energy of unfounded fear. Also some kind of regret here. So some of you may have taken a risk with someone and you kind of regret it, okay? Possibly, but it's telling you to leave all that behind, to let it go. It's baggage. It doesn't serve you anymore, okay? But I also see an energy of unfounded fear. Fear that you're not going to get what you want. And I think it's this person, because I do see them having some air in their chart. This is someone who has regrets from their past. Okay, so both of you got a little baggage. I can see it. You both kind of, pulling back. You're kind of pulling back, tempering your passions, making sure this person's reliable, responsible. Yeah, see, it's an energy of failing to recognize. It's also an energy of thank you, but no thank you, looking on the past with kindness and compassion. So where you willingly let go of someone, take a little time to get to know them, and then realize they're not right for you. You're going to just trust your intuition. This is really good here. So it's hard to say what's going to happen here. I do see this person contemplating. Now, it could be how things have gone if you're already dating, but it's an energy of unfounded fear. Okay, fear of a third party, fear of being hurt because of past. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. There we are, yeah. So it's when you feel like something is lacking, something is off, it doesn't feel right. So sometimes you get a person who has a lot of ego, and it's because they've been hurt. They feel like they're not good enough. So sometimes what they do is they come in with that ego. See, it's somebody who's ruled by their ego. But I'm going to tell you, this person is tempering that. They're tempering that energy. This person is a little worried about being rejected. Okay, they may have been rejected before. Okay, so somebody, and I do feel it's an energy of somebody who's carrying some baggage around. And it's from being rejected. Yeah, this is a person who may have failed to recognize something too. Like maybe it's someone who didn't take the time to get to know you. Maybe they came towards you with the wrong energy. Sometimes the King of Rods is an energy. Whether this person's Aries, Leo, or Sag, or Scorpio, I feel it has to do with communication, the way they communicate. They come on strong. Once they know what they want, they go for it. This person sees you as their hopes and dreams. They have some regrets, so... But I feel like it's a person who's got regrets in their past from times they've taken a risk. Okay, if you do, release it. It doesn't serve. Okay, leave it behind, because I see the birth of something new. Yeah, there you are. So leaving regrets behind. You're focused on the future. Very stable, very sensible, very practical. Some of you may have some unfounded fears. So it's telling you to focus on the new. Okay, leaving regrets in the past, things where you've taken risks in the past and it didn't work out. But I see you being very grounded, focused on your money, focused on the future, being very stable. You're very sensible. I love this energy that you're in. I love this because I feel like you're letting go of things that no longer serve. See, that's that birth of something new. That's that beautiful healing that you've gone through, where you've taken risks with people before, wanting to... You may have people around you too that kind of are a little bit risky. You're not sure they're responsible or reliable. They may have taken, they may be a little bit risky business, maybe a little, you may feel they're promiscuous. But I feel this is a person here. Like, I got to tell you, you've got some similar energy. This person feels responsible. I feel they Something is, it's burdening them. And I do feel this is someone who should have taken more time to get to know you. This is someone who does see your worth. They see you as the Empress. So I do feel it's possible you have a person who was afraid to take a risk, moved on to avoid a disaster before they really got to know you. So there it is, someone taming the beast within themselves. So a little Leo energy. So someone taming that beast. Okay, tempering their passions and emotions, slowing down a little bit. Tempering all those passions. See, it has to do with their communication more than anything. This is likely someone who came on too strong, too fast. Didn't really want to take the time to get to know you. I think this is somebody with a little bit of ego, ruled by their ego. Okay, so look at that. Yeah, this could be someone you work with, but this is somebody who's a very hard worker. This is actually someone who wants to build. And I think this is an energy of someone gaining the strength and confidence, or building up their confidence and strength. This is a hard worker, possibly a business owner, possibly physically strong. This is someone who takes a lot of pride. Okay, they have a lot of pride. Their pride's getting in the way, possibly. Yeah, but I actually feel some of you, and I do feel like if you don't see somebody in your future, it's having no regrets. But I do see you changing your focus here. It's an energy where you're just not comfortable with something, because I do feel like you've got this person. I don't know if they're around you now, or whoever they are, they must be still in your energy, but I feel this is a person who actually wants to build something. I do feel it's an energy of something building. It's energy of the chemistry building. This is someone who's been working on themselves. They focus a lot on work. Like I say, it could be someone you work with. I don't know if it's someone who moved or relocated. Some of you may have changed jobs recently, or this person has. But I'll tell you, they do see your worth and your value. They really do. And I do feel they have some kind of regrets. A little bit of unfounded fear. You may have had some unfounded fear with this person as well. But just trust how you feel. And, just trust yourself. If you feel like this person isn't right, then they're not right. Because you need to feel comfortable. It's an energy. The Queen of Pentacles likes to feel comfortable. You want someone responsible, The Queen of Pentacles likes a comfortable home. You like to be able to be yourself with someone. If you can't be yourself with someone, it doesn't feel right. Okay, so yeah. But I do see some unfounded fear, and it starts at the top. Fear of a third party, or just fear of being hurt. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. That's what you got your eye on, is a King of Cups. So we have a King and Queen of Cups. We got a couple people here who definitely have I'll tell you what the energy you mirror is the King and Queen of Cups. Emotionally available and mature. Two people with unfounded fear. Some of you, this person is definitely water sign. I actually feel a Scorpio energy. Cancer or Pisces. I definitely see a strong Pisces presence here. So it'll be different for each of you, but it's a person who I feel definitely comes on strong. When they want something, they go for it. They're not afraid of the hard work. This is someone taming their passions, you see, taming that beast. It's also an energy where you're teaching someone how you want to be treated. Yeah. Could be just a transition of dating someone here, It's an energy of leaving something behind, going off on a new path. Yeah, see, this is where you're discerning. You're cutting someone out. You're moving away to avoid a disaster. Okay. Yeah. You're being very wise, your inner knowing. That's your inner knowing when someone's not right for you. So it's something you may have learned, becoming the Empress, learning quicker when someone's not right. You do have a King of Cups here. What is this person's intentions? What are their intentions? To clear out negative energy and thoughts? To take a little bit of a break? Or to just heal? Okay? Overcoming challenges and obstacles. This person could be clearing out other competition. Or they want to clear something up or heal. Maybe there was some kind of conflict or something here to do with these unfounded fear. They want to clear something up with you. So, if you do date someone and you feel something is off, It's telling you to be very wise, to be questioning things. If you have taken risks in the past, you're definitely a lot smarter, a lot wiser. But you see, that's some Libra and Aquarius energy. It's the energy of letting go of things that no longer serve. Looking on the past with kindness and compassion. It's forgiving yourself, forgiving those around you. So I do see the King and Queen of Cups here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell you, whoever this is, it's someone in your energy, likely someone you've moved away from. Now, if you are moving for work, or you have someone who's moved into your job place, someone who's relocated, this could be someone of interest to you here. But I feel like you're keeping your feelings to yourself. You're just trusting your intuition if something doesn't feel right. But look what you got. You got your eye on the prize. King of Cups. Some of you might be just releasing someone. But I see someone coming in to take action. See, it's an energy of someone who's letting go of something negative. They're coming in to take action, but coming in with a different energy. Or it's a whole different person. It's hard to say here, to be honest. I'm confused too. But I do see someone here who feels like they're not good enough. It's lack. Something feels off. It's lacking. Okay. Maybe it's the chemistry's lacking, or you're just not sure. Okay. Maybe it's someone who rejected you, or it's the energy of someone you're rejecting because you didn't want to take a risk with them. You decided to just move on. So whoever this is, I'm telling you, it's somebody who wants to build here. Yeah, they're going to reach out. They're hoping you're going to reciprocate. You see, you got somebody here who's coming towards you to reach out. Now, this could be someone at a distance. You may have someone you're talking with back and forth here too, because I do see that communication. Some of you may move on and stop talking to someone and stop giving. Maybe they're not putting in enough work or effort. Okay, it doesn't matter, whoever they are. For a lot of you, I feel like it's the same person, just going through the emotions, because I see someone who takes action and fights for what they want, but they're clearing something up. It's a release of, okay, healing a conflict between the two of you. See, after a pause, this is someone who's pulling back, looking at things differently. Chaos and conflict, competition. This could be someone just checking you out too, to see if there's any competition, or if there was a conflict with this person. Like, it's like you're getting to know someone and then something happens here. But I actually feel after a little pause, this is someone who's seeing things differently. And I actually feel like it's this person taming that beast within themselves. So you have different communication styles. This is someone who moves faster. I feel like it's made you uncomfortable. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Who is this person? Somebody who's single. Yeah. This is somebody who's single, checking you out to see if you're single. And they are single too. It's a person who's looking to see if there's competition or conflict. This person is about to make a choice. So I do see fantasizing. Yeah, I see emotional fulfillment. You got a person who's looking to see if you're single. Now, I don't know if this is someone you moved away from, stopped talking to, but they are looking at something from a different perspective. It's likely the way they conducted themselves at some point here. I feel this is someone who came on too strong. I think it's someone coming back around to clear up some kind of conflict, something to do with competition. I think they're checking you out. It's a period of introspection. See, they're having a period of introspection. Now, I don't know if they were worried you had someone else, or they did, or it's just that fear of being hurt because of past times where they took a risk and ended up hurt. I think this is a person who has more fear of rejection. I think they're ruled by their ego. I also feel like they have a sense of pride. A little bit too much pride and ego, but they're taming it, see? And this is you teaching someone how you want to be treated by not giving to them. So this is quite interesting. This person does see your worth and value, believe me. I see you focused on the bigger picture, though. Now, I see single. I do see a Virgo coming in, single, looking to see if you are. They may have Pisces in their chart, Cancer or Scorpio. The Virgo energy could be just somebody who's kind of private, has a tendency to stick to themselves a lot. Now, this is a person who's coming in, though. They're going to offer you this cup. They have to put themselves out there. This person sees a future with you. I actually feel, to be honest, you have an opportunity with this person. And I actually feel, yeah, this is getting things off to the right foot here. I see a reason to celebrate, an invitation. I see a strong financial foundation. I feel there's some really positive energy. Now, some of you are leaving someone behind. You felt disrespected possibly. I can see you moving on. It's not, you don't see it being successful. Okay, but I see forgiveness. And then I see this other energy. So there possibly is two. But for most of you, I feel like it's this person just going through those motions. This is someone who sees, failed to recognize, they didn't pull their weight, or they weren't behaving in a responsible manner, or they feel responsible for something. Whatever that is, yeah. See, they feel responsible for something. Not connecting more on emotional level. See, they weren't recognized. They failed to recognize. I'm going to tell you, this is a person who I feel's definitely focused on that physical too much. They communicated that way. They may have been a little bit pushy. We shall see, Capricorn. You'll have to let me know. Yeah, see, this person has some kind of regrets. They want another opportunity. Will you give them this opportunity? If you're just dating this person now and you're at some point in this reading, I can tell you this person definitely feels responsible, okay, for not connecting more on that emotional level. It's just like you can see this person wearing a mask, kind of pulling back, looking. You're different than their usual type. There's something different about you, okay? Why? Because you value yourself. This person's learning to love themselves first too. I feel this person's had some hurts. So I do see you being very kind and compassionate, very gracious. But I still see some of you going, thanks, but no thanks. You're waiting for the King of Cups. There it is. Yeah, you've got somebody here. So I do feel like some transitional energy, some kind of change here. And I feel like you're going to make up your own mind. If you don't feel comfortable with someone, your intuition says they're not right, there's something they're hiding, or whatever the situation. I mean, it's possible you're keeping something to yourself. You may have a couple people you're dating and just kind of keeping it to yourself. You may be the person just kind of playing the field, keeping your options open until you make a decision. But I'll tell you, when that person comes in, there will be the release of other options, not just for yourself, but this other person. Okay? I see a King of Cups, somebody emotionally mature and available. I do see you getting an offer, an opportunity, invitation. It could be an event or a party, a celebration, or an invitation for dinner at their house, or vice versa. But I see happiness and emotional fulfillment. You could have a future with this person. And I actually feel this person definitely feels that way with you. But I still will stick to, I still feel this person came in with this King of Rods energy. This is a person who needed to tame the beast within themselves. That passionate energy. This is someone who focuses a lot on that, right? So there was some kind of lack of balance. Anyway, you guys will have to let me know. Just trust your intuition. You have a choice in love to make here. I do see a transition where two people get to know each other and you start to grow closer. Leave any regrets behind, let go of any baggage, because you've got new. That's yourself manifesting it because you're acting like the Empress. Stay in that energy. Wish you guys the best. Take care, and we'll see you soon.